Welcome back to Oma TV Austria. It's your girl Queen. I did a video last time about the black community in Vienna, Austria, and someone commented that he has been in Austria for 5 years and he has not seen that the black community are in union. So I thought about today sharing my experience, my journey when I came newly to Austria, and how some of the black community people or some of the black people I met in the same black community treated me, which I found it so funny and I found it so awkward because way back in Nigeria, when I was in Nigeria, when we hear someone coming back from Europe, he's so kind, and most of them are good in giving out. But when I migrated to the European Union, I thought of what they are doing at home. It's the same thing that they are doing here. But I found out that, I'm talking about my own country where I stay, I found out that most of the black are not really friendly here. I tried to have conversation with someone, and the person said he has been friendly to a black guy or a black person. At the end of the day, the person betrayed him. The person tried to put him into a problem. So everybody has, when I asked, everybody has their opinion in saying one or two things that the black people has done to them, you know. I'm sorry if I'm gonna make this video and you feel what I'm saying is offensive to you, but I'm saying it in my own experience, what I've experienced, you know. If here in Vienna, if you have stayed long, I would say the disadvantage and the advantage. If you have stayed long in Vienna as a black person and you are a new person, you migrated into the system, and you go to ask a black person to give you a real details how to migrate into the society, or in how to integrate into the society, the first person might give you wrong information. The second person might give you wrong information. The third person might give you wrong information. Then how do you want to help your fellow black? And maybe when the first and the second person has given you wrong information, and you finally meet someone that would kindly enough give you the good information, then it's too late. You've already made a mistake of your life. So for me, I decided to believe what the white people say somehow, because this is their country, they know their system, than going to meet the black person that have stayed long here, you know. Sometimes I try to ask myself this question: why are they so? Why are they trying to sell out informations that are not relevant, or information that are wrong to the new people that are trying to integrate into the society? Sometimes I felt, okay, they don't want you to be better than them, you know. Sometimes I also feel they don't want you to be better than them, so they don't want to give you the right information. And then when you come across the ones that are integrated to the extent of going to university, you know, being a black in Austria that is a graduate, when you try to come close to them, they try to bullshit you. I observe that in most of the cases. I'm saying out of my own experience. Or when you try to, maybe one of their kids or one of them are celebrity into the black society in Austria, they will not want to be friendly with you because they feel, oh, they are now celebrities, which I don't think is good. This is something that everybody has to come in union and make, most especially the Nigerian community, and make the Nigerian community look so special and precious to the white people. But maybe someone is a superstar, and in Austria, when you want to see that person, when you want to talk to that person is trying to form something that, even the men superstars back home in Nigeria, they are always friendly. When they come here, they are friendly, they are nice to people. And sometimes I find it so challenging because most of the youths look up to this superstar in terms of being or setting their priority or their goals, being like them. But at the end of the day, they end up not giving the upcoming youth or upcoming artists their audience to help them grow. And most especially, I noticed this about the black Nigerian women. I have to be specific in what I'm trying to say. Sometimes I notice this in Nigerian women. The Nigerian women that have stayed long in Austria, they are not encouraging. I'm sorry if you find this video offensive, but I'm saying out of my experience, because I will give you my reasons why I said they are not encouraging. Because once you go out or you go to meet them as the women that have stayed long in the country and tell them this is your proposal, this is what you want to do. Being a mother or being a woman that have stayed long in the country, you know what is good for the youth to do. That woman or that mother, you think she is your mother in Europe or in Austria, will not want to give you that advice. Take it or you leave it. You will not want to give you the necessary advice you want, or instead she will want to compete with you. I find it so funny, and even when you come around to help them, they feel your simplicity is, they are taking your simplicity as stupidity. That is what most of these black women do in Austria. I'm talking out of my own experience. And going to the men also, when you are also nice to them, they want to take your simplicity as your stupidity, They want to also take you for granted. Because I am talking out of experience, because there was this shop I always loved going, trying to help this person, and the person virtually makes the same business that my mother was doing, and I have the experience of that business. I tried to help, but at the end of the day, the person will say, oh, this person is going home, would you mind going home with him? Just because you're going there to show that you could help your brother, or everything in this life is not all about money. But the people here, they don't want to appreciate that everything is not all about money. The people here, most of them, I'm not saying all of them, but most of them are like cow, shanu, Sorry if you don't understand what is shanu, cow, malum. If you're not rude to them, they will not understand that you are a human being like them. So, my other experience was I came into Austria. I was virtually looking for a meeting to join, like my town meeting, and I went to an African shop. I asked, please, I'm from this place and I'm looking for this meeting to join. And they called one of my town person. Do you know, could you imagine what comes out from that person's mouth? Do you have a document? Before I could join this meeting. I believe any organization that the black people or a Nigerian person is holding, it should be a way to help the other ones that are trying to integrate to the system. And that is why Iran, Turkish, most of them have this society or this group to help the people that are coming new. And secondly, you can never see a black man walking or a black woman walking and you could ask him, please, I'm looking for a job in your working place if you have a space. The person will tell you, I don't have a space. They don't want black person there anymore. I ask myself, why? But at my working place, I work with Turkish, I work with so many languages, and they try to fix the same people that speak the same language with their brothers into the work. But Nigerians cannot do this. I also try to help a Nigerian person to work the same place I'm working, but at the end of the day, just because we don't have what they call patience. Patience is the best thing on earth to apply if you want to gain anything in life. It's patience. But this person was too fast to ask for something that it's not possible. It's not that it's not going to be possible, but it's going to take time to be possible. But, you know, I'm trying to say my own experience about the black community, some of the black people in our community that I've had encounter with. So, this is for me, this is barbaric. For me, it is so funny that we come here, we don't cooperate, we don't laugh with each other, we don't embrace ourselves. When we meet ourselves somewhere, maybe in a party or in the end of the year party or birthday party, whatever celebration we meet ourselves, immediately you're leaving that same person you just shaped. That person is talking about you. That person is just talking bad about you or shit about you, which is not supposed to. When you have grudge about someone, come face to face, confront this person, tell this person what you did to me, I don't like it. If that person wants to apologize, he or she would apologize. Then keeping the grudge within yourself. I always say one thing, charity begins at home. It doesn't mean when I say charity begins at home, it begins in Nigeria. No, it begins where you live. Because Nigeria is a place you just go for 1, 2, 3 months to stay. But the rest of the month, the rest of the year, you stay here. So charity should begin here. And most of our people, they would come, you know. Sorry to say this, you go to most Austrian offices, most Austrian, apart from UN, most Austrian organizations, you hardly see a Nigerian person working there. I ask myself, why is it so? We are intelligent, we are smart people. You could see other tribes, Gambians, Ghana, they are working there. But it's hardly enough you see in Nigeria. Does it mean we don't also want to integrate? Does it mean we just have this mentality that abroad is a place where we just come to look for money and we don't want to integrate? When I mean integrate, doesn't mean that, oh, you have a document. No, you try to educate yourself. It doesn't mean that you must go to school, but you must try to like get a handwork, fix yourself. I'm talking to the younger younger generation that migrated to Austria. This is just like a challenge. It doesn't mean that you have to do what the other people are doing. No, if you have the opportunity, go to school. If you have the opportunity, go and learn a work. You know, most people think, oh, coming to Europe or coming to abroad is all about looking for money. Yeah, we know it's money. But do you know that in next 5 years to come, sorry to use this, to hell with your money. Education is now the key. You can be rich, and then when you are not educated, how would I say this? How do you want to multiply the money you have? So guys, I'm just talking to the youths that are in Austria, you know, most especially our youth of this generation. They always, when they see you, you're not friendly to them, you don't talk to them, they always say, oh, you're forming, you're feeling too big, you're doing this. No, because you're keeping your head so straight to face what brings you to the country. Yeah, what brings you to the country is to look for your green pasture. But after looking for your green pasture, what comes next? You have to educate yourself. When you cannot acquire the education, what comes next? You have to learn a job. I always tell people that, do you know, in Europe, women has the upper hand to go to school. Someone say how? It might not be easy for a guy, but it might be easy for a woman to go to school. All you just need to do is just focus. It might be rough from the beginning. That's why most of these older people that have stayed in Austria, in Vienna, the black people that have stayed here, most especially the Nigerians, they misgive you information when they see that your future is bright and you're going to be better than them. So they give you misinformations. I'm challenging the Nigerians here to get a place that we could get a right information on how to integrate ourselves and how to get our documents. We could do it. Yeah, we have the embassy. The embassy is all about Nigeria. What comes next? So many educated people are in Austria, but the thing is, they don't want to associate themselves with other people, and most people want to associate themselves with them, but they don't want to give the opportunity to the people who want to associate themselves to them, because they have gotten bad or good experience from the other people that felt they want to help. This is not good. Come on, come on. A lot of us needs your help. A lot of us needs your help. A lot of us need your help. I had Nanka, but I've never been to Nanka's meeting. I can't really give account of what Nanka is all about. This is something that, even though President of Nanka, I'm directly talking to the President of Nanka, could look for youths around. Try to create like a workshop that would give them ideology of educating themselves. So many blacks are here that has the opportunity to help other youth, other teenagers that are in Europe. We always complain that our government is corrupt. What of us here? Have we laid a nice example? So many people want to live the right way. What about the old people that are here? Most of them gave us the wrong example. My family, if you are in any of the country, when I mean my family, my subscribers, tell me your experience about your country. If you go to UK, US, you will see that the Yoruba people are there. They are educated. They are educating themselves. I saw something on YouTube one day. They said the most people that go to school in UK are the Nigerians. I was so surprised. I was so surprised. What's going on in Vienna? We know that an adage that said that a little shit spoils the anus. It's an adage. Now, we know that the bad people are much than the good people. But it doesn't stop you. I urge you, I beg you guys, it doesn't really stop you from not helping the good ones that are ready to be good. And don't forget one thing. When you do favor or something for someone, don't expect that person to give you the reward. Yes, the reward comes from God. The reward comes from God. I'm urging you guys that are educated in Vienna, do not judge the people that have wronged you and use the anger to suppress the good ones that needs your help. Please, please, I challenge you guys, I urge you guys to go out there and keep doing good. So many of you have that good heart to help us. This is my reality talk. If I keep telling you experience that I have with the black person, it doesn't stop me from not helping. If I see anyone I felt, oh, this person needs my help in Austria, I do give out my help. Anybody who knows me well knows that I do go to my, in fact, I go extreme mile to help someone. Please, I urge you guys, please, don't blindfold your eyes just because of the bad ones. Please, in the name of God. Please, guys. You might not get the reward now, but think about your children. Think about your children, you know. What you really know they get them now. You know they get them in the future. It takes time. It takes time, please. I urge you guys, please, to continue doing good. Please. We need this good. We are the giant of Africa, Nigeria. When you go to some offices and say, "Ich komme aus Nigeria," or "I'm from Nigeria," the person will look at you and say, "Why that eyes?" We're not the worst people on earth doing bad things. Other Eastern, Western, Northern Africans, they do other things. They do the same thing. Please, we're giant of Africa. We should be able to embrace ourselves. we should be able to show ourselves that love. We should. I beg of you guys, if you watch my video in Austria, Vienna, please share my video, comment. I'm being real, I'm being myself, I don't have to fake it. I don't have to fake anything. I just have to be real. Guys, don't hesitate to share your ideas, how your country runs, in my comment down below, please. I want to know how the black community, most especially the Nigerians in your country, how they behave. Are they in unity? What do you think I could say that would touch the black good people, the Nigerian good men and women, so that they could help, they could spread their helping hands to the people who need help, And if you think what I'm saying it's wrong, please also comment down below. Everybody's entitled to his opinion. I just said my own opinion. I just said my own experience. So comment down below your own experience if you're in Vienna, Austria, what you've experienced from your fellow black. Comment it down below. My platform on my YouTube channel is where we come out to share ideas. So comment down below, let me know how you've been treated. I felt bad when that guy said that on the phone, does she have documents? And because of that, when the guy came, I said I'm no longer interested. I'm no longer interested to join their group. And moreover, in that group, I will be the youngest. I will be the youngest, the babiest among them. So I don't find it interested anymore to join, you understand? I just saw that, it's so funny. Why should I join something that I'm not welcome? I'm not trying to say that my group I want to join are bad, no, but the first impression matters to me, my first impression from that guy matters to me. So that was why I withdrew back, so please don't hesitate to share your experience with me. Comment down below, share my videos, subscribe to your girl's YouTube channel, which is called Oma TV Austria. I've been seeing more progress, I've been seeing more love that you guys have been giving me, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know how to say, but I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. God bless you. If this is your first time coming across my YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe and also press the bell sign to show you a notification whenever I upload a new video. It's your girl, aka anybody who knows me, aka Ubeke, it's your girl Queenets. And in 2 weeks time I should be launching my radio station, so I will upload the video also to show you guys. I might do the video and it takes time to edit it, so but I will try and upload the video. Guys, God bless you. Always remember Oma TV Austria. Share my video, comment. God bless you guys. I love you.